Hello Upward, my name is Sheldon Yu. I'm one of the coaches with this Upward program, and I'm here to share my testimony. Pretty much lies in with the theme this week, which is humility, but I am going to touch a little bit on diligence and perseverance and all that good stuff that we've been learning the last couple of weeks. I currently work for a water district that is located in southern Orange County. It definitely was not an easy journey to be here, and definitely God knew that, and this is where my testimony kind of begins. So roughly about, give or take 10 years ago, before my water district job, I was working at a city in the Inland Empire. And at that time I was there probably around 8 years already, and there was there was two promotional opportunities at the city, and I thought, boy, I have to get one of those because I'm the internal candidate. Probably a little pompous, probably a little arrogant, but I felt a little confident that, hey, I'm deserving because I've been working hard, I've been diligent, I've been staying late, coming in early, all that jazz. So a couple months go by, we go through the interviews, and the two openings were ultimately filled, and they were given to a brand new engineer, and then the other position was given to a guy that was external. We hired him from the outside. I was definitely humbled by the experience, disappointed to say the least, because I thought I had a really good shot. Well, anyway, that experience left me, just kind of leaving up to God, like, hey, God's gonna have to create ways for me to move up and things like that in my career. So at that time, then I applied to what is now the water district, and I remember my first interview with the water district. Boy, that was very tough as well. There were 6 people on the panel, quite intimidating, and we went through a gamut of questions, and ultimately the director of engineering at the time, outright in front of everybody, he's going through my paperwork, and he says, you've got good experience, but maybe not the experience we're looking for. Boy, did that hurt. Knowing that they knew who I was coming in because I filled up the paperwork and application, but it still stung a little bit, not being their number one candidate, and again, humbled again because I was not their first choice. So, I let that go, and then I remember one day when I was at the city, I was walking back from a meeting, and my phone buzzed, and so I ran to my office, I took the call, and it was actually the HR director for the water district, and she said, hey, you remember us? Would you like to come in for a second interview? Maybe we'll do it over lunch, not so intimidating. So I said, great, kind of caught me off guard, and so I went to that lunch meeting, and long story short, they hired me. But where I'm going with this is, God's timing is God's timing, and he just, he brought me in at the right time, and I just had to be patient and continue to be diligent in what I did. And so how this applies to Upward and to all you guys playing basketball, continue to play hard, be diligent. You're not going to win every game. You're not going to lose every game, but just continue to play hard, trust in yourself, trust in God, follow your family, follow your heart, and I think ultimately, God sees that desire, and God will lead you to kind of what He will believe is the best path for you, even though at the time you don't believe it, but He does know the best path. So I thank you very much.